Boy, with a day like today, you know, one of the busiest places in the whole Des Moines area is going to be the Blank Park Zoo.
Yes.
What a perfect day to take a stroll around the zoo, isn't it?
Oh, it's going to be a beautiful day, as we heard from Taylor Canoes. Bring your entire family out to see the wonderful animals. And someone who is a true heart and passion for the animals is Jessie Laurie, who is joining us this morning. Thank you so much for being here.
I'm so glad to be here, as always.
It's amazing the difference in what 10 or 15 degrees will do to the attendance over at the Blank Park Zoo, isn't it?
Yes, the animals at the zoo are loving the warmer weather. The zookeepers are loving the warmer weather. And, you know, the public and families and kids are coming in droves, and it's just a wonderful time of the year for everybody.
Absolutely. Everyone kind of feels the spring, even the animals. But we always love to remind everybody, you guys are open year-round and are always doing things to take care of the animals and talk about conservation efforts and wonderful things like that. And speaking of which, we have our third speaker with the Conservation Series coming up here in another week or so, right?
Yeah, next Thursday is our last speaker for the Hope for the Wild Speaker Series. And it's Dr. Russ Benedict from Central College in Pella, and he's been studying bats for 30 years.
How about that?
So there's 9 species of bats in Iowa, and he is a gifted speaker as well. And when he talks about bats, he uses words like magic and charisma, and it's just a wonderful story, the way that he talks about the bats in Iowa and the ecological benefits they provide us.
Now, do bats still have the stigma with a lot of people that they had years ago, where you want to just try to get rid of them instead of realizing the potential for the benefit?
Yeah, so the benefits of bats, you know, they will eat a lot of bugs. All the bats in Iowa are insectivores. They'll eat some bugs that we don't like mosquitoes, but also beetles that can be crop pests for corn. And they do still have that stigma of having rabies, and that we need to be careful of them, and that is true. It's a very low risk, though. Approximately 1 in 1,000 bats will have rabies, so the risk is not zero, and so we do need to be careful and take certain precautions if we have one in our house, but they do a lot for us, and so they deserve a little bit more appreciation.
Now, you mentioned that there's 9 different species of bats in the state of Iowa, and I'm just familiar with the ones that we've seen on the show before. They're about this big.
They're not that big for the most part of what you see. Are they all pretty similar, or are there big differences from the species that we would see here locally?
Yeah, bats in general are very small. In the tropics, there's some larger bats that we call flying foxes.
Flying foxes, yeah.
That can be as large as some of our squirrels here in Iowa.
Oh, wow.
But Iowa's bats are tiny. The smallest bat weighs just about the same as a nickel.
A nickel?
And the largest bat in Iowa weighs the same amount as 2 car keys.
I had no idea.
So still not that much is basically
animals.
what you're saying.
Tiny.
But it's amazing, even though they're that small and can't really cause any harm, we don't use words like magical when we're talking about bats. Usually we're screaming and running the other direction.
And that's how they can get into your house too. They're just looking for a place to roost. And so if you find a bat in your house, know that they don't want to be there either. They're very scared. You can tell by their behavior. They act kind of panicky. And so there's 2 different ways that you can get them out of your house. One way is to get a big blanket and just throw the blanket over the bat, and wearing gloves and crumple up the blanket, take it outside, lay it out, and just leave it alone. And with a couple hours, the bat will be out. And the other strategy is to turn off all the lights in your house, open up many of the windows and the doors, go out with your family to get ice cream, come home, and the bat should be gone.
Really? So they, like you mentioned, they don't want to be there either.
They don't want to be there either, but if you're there swinging a tennis racket with the lights on, with the door open, that's not going to be a good strategy, and they're probably going to be too afraid to come down to the level of the door.
Okay, so what will Dr. Russ be talking about when he's there at the final Speaker Series event? He'll
be talking about what makes bats special globally, and also just to inspire an appreciation for the bats in Iowa and all the services they provide us, and also white-nosed bat syndrome, which is a fungus that was probably spread by people exploring caves, and it's something that wakes up bats during hibernation, and basically it just kind of annoys the bats and wakes them up in hibernation, and then they burn through all of their energy reserves, and then they essentially starve to death. Bats have a very high metabolism, and without food, they can only go 48 hours or so. And so that's something that's really making bat populations decline here in the Midwest.
Now, do people have a chance to see bats at the Blank Park Zoo?
We have Egyptian fruit bats at the Blank Park Zoo. I was a zookeeper for 9 years, and almost all those 9 years I took care of the bats.
Really?
They're amazing species. They're just wonderful. And like Russ will do for all of the audience at next week, I also love to just change people's minds about bats. It's it's a teachable moment for families when they come in and see how amazing these bats are at the zoo.
Absolutely. Okay, so tickets still available for next Thursday?
Yep, go to blankparkzoo.com or just give us a call.
Okay, and one thing to remember is we have a couple of different sessions now. Maybe you might say the evening session, that gets a little too late in the evening. You have an earlier one too, which is really proven to be very popular, an earlier event.
Yeah, over the past few years we started selling this event out, and so we decided to offer 2 events in one day. We have a 4 o'clock event and a 7 o'clock event, and I think there's a few tickets available for both of those. And you're right, the 4 o'clock event has become really popular this year, which is great.
That's awesome.
That's wonderful. Okay, so that's happening next Thursday. So get your tickets now. Another wonderful part of being a member of the zoos. You can also save yourself a little money as well. But go to blankparkzoo.com for more details. And as you said, Jesse, you've been listening to his podcast and you're already inspired. Even someone who's worked with bats for many years, you're inspired to hear what this gentleman has to say.
He is one of those speakers, when he speaks, you just go into his world. And he lives his passion, and he talks about a field trip that he took when he was in his undergraduate studies, and within a couple hours he knew that he was going to work with bats for the rest of his life. He is an inspiring person, so you won't want to miss it. And he's an Iowan too,
and he's
which
local.
is great.
He's
Yeah,
local.
You know,
you got to take advantage of wonderful experts and speakers that we have here. We also have to take advantage of wonderful events, other events that are happening at the Blank Park Zoo, because I can't believe it. My mom keeps telling me, she's like, "What are we doing for Easter?" I'm like, "Easter? That's so far away." She's like, "No, it's not.
The clock is ticking.
It's around the corner." So the zoo always does special things as well for that.
Yeah, the calendar is just flying by
It
right now.
is.
And whether you're coming to the speaker series or you're coming to our Easter event, a portion of every dollar that we make goes to save animals in the wild. So just by coming to our Easter event, which is Eggstravaganza, on April 20th, you will help with
Look at the
conservation, and you can see our animals get some really special enrichment items. There's keeper chats, there's an egg scavenger hunt, and of course the Easter Bunny himself will be there.
Love it.
That's a lot of fun.
Love it, love it.
Yeah, kids love it. Even the tigers love playing around with some Easter festivities.
Yes, yes.
Okay, and also the mentioned the hunt is going to be happening, and that's a little different than it was in the past. You're actually going to have a little scavenger thing, right?
In the past, it was more of an egg pickup in a small area.
You dump them in the middle and you go and pick them up.
Yes, so now we're going to have an egg scavenger hunt that's going to include more areas of the zoo. So we're really excited. Check our Facebook page. There'll be some hints.
Good.
And just kind of adding to some excitement leading up to the event.
Love it.
Now, speaking of excitement, we are already getting geared up, especially with weather like today, with knocking on the door 70 degrees. We are getting excited for the things that happen at the Blank Park Zoo over the summer months, because it is Zoo Brew. And next week we have something real special.
Next week on your show, we are going to announce the lineup for Zoo Brew bands, and we're also going to have a one-day sale for Zoo Brew tickets for just $5.
There you go.
Next Wednesday.
All right. Now, do we know if Zoo Brew is going to be up in the complex area again, or where's it going to be?
I believe it is, and we're going to bring back focus on the mission of the zoo and the animals. And so the band will be back up. It will be in the Zooplex again, and there'll be more activities highlighting conservation and education and research at the zoo.
Over in that open area right outside of there.
Just, highlighting the animals, and so people can enjoy the entire zoo and then go up and enjoy the band in the Zooplex as well.
That is really cool.
Well, how are things at the zoo? I know we've been on baby watch for a little while. Any updates you can give us, or everyone's still just kind of in the same spot of waiting for that magic moment to happen?
Yes, our Eastern Black Rhino, Ayana, is still pregnant.
And Doc is checking on a regular basis, checking her vitals, and everything is going well.
Everything is going great. I saw her yesterday, and she was just kind of laying down like this.
Let's just get over with.
She's very tired. I don't know if she has any interesting, food cravings right now, but we are on baby watch. Gestation is 16 months, so there's a lot of wiggle room there. there.
Yeah.
But just any day now, we're going to have a baby eastern black rhino. There's only 800 left in the world, and the reason why we breed these endangered species is to hedge against extinction as an insurance policy against what's happening in the wild with the poaching crisis. So it's just an extremely exciting time for Blank Park Zoo, and we can't wait to see this little bundle of joy.
No,
Love it.
We remember when we got the first 2 rhinos at the Blank Park Zoo. Now we're lucky enough to have 3. Now, how long do you think we're going to be able to have 4 rhinos at the zoo? Is there any indication as to how long that's going to last?
We're not really sure how long we'll have the whole family group.
Right.
Tumani, the 2-year-old, will probably go to another zoo and make more eastern black rhino babies, hopefully in the future.
Which was the whole intent,
yes,
wasn't it?
Yes. So they're part of the species survival plan, and through the Association of Zoos and Aquariums, we match up endangered animals so they can make robust, viable offspring, like I said, to help save the species. And so we're just really blessed to be part of that program.
Absolutely.
Really cool.
All right.
Yep.
So if people want to learn more about the great activities we just talked about, perhaps being a member so that you can save a little money, so you can be a part of all these wonderful events, or just know how to come and visit today so that you can give back to the wonderful conservation efforts of the Blank Park Zoo on a daily basis, where can we go to learn more?
BlankParkZoo.com.
Love it.
Nice.
Thank you so
Well
much
done.
for joining us
Thank
today.
you so much.
All right.